Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Friday, August 17th, 2012. It is the end of the week. We have made it, and it looks like we're going to be dealing with a little bit more rain for tonight. So let's get into the forecast. Right now, we have increasing clouds throughout the region. Most locations have scattered cloud cover to clear skies, but those clouds are going to increase through the day. We have temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to upper 60s. Of course, Philadelphia is already in the lower 70s as it's heating up. We're going to experience temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 80s, possibly a few lower 90s around the Philadelphia metropolitan area for this afternoon. But this afternoon will feature dry conditions, at least until later on in the evening, and then we're going to be dealing with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. So let's take a look at the latest water vapor satellite picture. One thing I want to point out here, you see this upper level low? This upper level low right here is actually slowing the advancement of this cold front here. So what we have is this break between this upper level low and this cold front, and that's why we're not seeing precipitation entering the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area until this evening, until this upper level low gets far enough east and this cold front moves far enough to the east as well from the eastern Great Lakes and the Ohio River Valley. So we're going to be dealing with a slow moving cold front that will produce scattered showers and a few strong thunderstorms. I don't think we're going to see much in the way of severe thunderstorms out of this cold front because the majority of the lifting with this cold front is going to be moving through in the late evening and overnight hours when we typically have less instability in the atmosphere. And the majority of the strong lifting, which you can see right here, is being focused more towards the St. Lawrence River Valley and portions of New England rather than the northern mid-Atlantic. Now that doesn't mean we won't see heavy downpours, especially as showers and thunderstorms train or constantly move over the same location this evening and into the morning hours tomorrow. But I don't think we'll see the severe thunderstorms that we've been seeing over the past few weeks. When we take a look at the latest radar, you can see we have a few scattered showers and thunderstorms that have developed over the eastern Great Lakes back through the Ohio River Valley, but nothing really all that intense, and you can see they're moving relatively slowly. They won't reach the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area until I'm thinking after 7 p.m. From 7 p.m. on, we're going to see an increasing threat for showers and thunderstorms, and then those showers and thunderstorms will linger on into the morning hours tomorrow and then gradually clear out from west to east through the afternoon hours. So if you are, let's say, in eastern Long Island and eastern Connecticut, those showers and thunderstorms will likely linger into the afternoon. Around the New York City metropolitan area, the Hudson River Valley, and immediate New Jersey coast, let's say about noon to 1 p.m., you'll still be under the threat for showers. And in western New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania, I would say by 11 a.m., you'll be clearing out with drying conditions and skies starting to clear out. Now, in the infrared satellite picture, you could see we're kind of in that separation between this upper level low and this cold front, and in between there we're going to have clouds gradually increase through the day. As by the time we get to this afternoon, I'm expecting variable cloud cover with many locations seeing overcast cloud cover, especially over eastern Pennsylvania and western New Jersey as this cold front approaches. And then behind this cold front we have high pressure taking control, and that high pressure system is going to be in control from basically tomorrow night, Saturday night should I say, all the way on through Thursday with tranquil weather conditions and low humidity and temperatures pretty much near normal. We haven't seen this in a while, but highs in the mid 70s to lower 80s. So it's going to be very nice coming up for Sunday on through the rest of next week. We're going to get a nice step down into our fall pattern. So there is some good news after we get rid of these showers. One caveat that I want to add onto this forecast is that because of the slow nature of this cold front, there is a chance that the cold front stalls out just off the coast and you get these little waves of low pressure that develop. Because we're seeing an increase in what's called a subtropical jet stream, which is a typical staple of El Nino, there is an outside chance that these disturbances develop along this cold front that hangs off along the east coast, and that you get these pesky disturbances trying to produce scattered showers right along the immediate coast on through much of early next week. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the Penn State eWall website, European Model Guidance. Again, here we are for this evening. We have a trough in place over the eastern United States with that cold front slowly moving through. Notice the focus of this trough is going to be towards New England and towards the St. Lawrence River Valley. So that's going to mean that the best dynamics are going to be shifted further to the north. And because we're not really dealing with a very unstable atmosphere or high levels of instability, pretty much we're looking at just a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. The real threat here is that these showers and thunderstorms, because of the slow nature of the cold front, notice the mid-level winds are moving parallel with the cold front here, that slow nature is going to lead to showers and thunderstorms training over the same region, thus producing enhanced rainfall rates. So we're going to keep an eye on that for tonight into tomorrow morning. For tomorrow, that cold front will slowly inch off the coast. Notice it's not really all that well defined at the surface. We have a weak trough here between this high pressure system and this high pressure system. So we're going to keep an eye on, like I said, that this cold front could stall out a little bit closer to the coast than currently thinking, which could lead to showers lingering on through the weekend into early next week if the cold front does not move far enough off the east coast. That is a potential. Right now I'm not forecasting that. I'm expecting clearing conditions by Saturday afternoon on through Sunday, but it's something to keep an eye on as we move forward in the forecast period. Thereafter, high pressure will be in control from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, notice at the upper levels we have a trough in place, which means our temperatures are relatively cool. We're going to be in the upper 70s to mid 80s through this week with low levels of humidity and high pressure in control, producing light and variable winds. So we're going to have an enjoyable week of weather, but it's not going to be the best weather conditions as far as if you're going to the beach and looking for enjoyable weather conditions in that respect. Thereafter, we're going to move more towards a trough in the west, but notice in the east we really don't see a sustained ridge. What we have here is a weakness with the subtropical jet stream, which is going to keep our temperatures relatively cool. Notice where our high pressure system is located over the Canadian Maritimes, ridging down the east coast. This tells me that basically our temperatures are going to be basically ranging from the mid 70s to the lower 80s into the extended period into next weekend, with a more of a marine influence in the atmosphere, and so that means that our temperatures are going to remain relatively cool, but our humidity will be on the increase, leading to a better potential for scattered showers as we head into next weekend. But for the most part, we're not really looking at any major storms, no major severe weather outbreaks, just a typical weather pattern starting to transition more to a fall weather pattern. And one thing we should keep an eye on is the tropics and the potential for another tropical system developing to the north of the Caribbean. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm not 100% confident on that, but we'll have to watch it. So that is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.